So has anyone ever had that one person in school that makes up the fakest stories ever? Like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, we had this one girl, and we're just gonna call her Linda. She used to make up the fakest stuff ever. Now, she had two names because she had a name, and then in first grade, she changed her name, which, who changes their name in first grade? But I always used to call her with her old name just to piss her off. And this girl is like 2 years older than me, and she's my sister's friend. Now, I obviously only met her in the bus because she's like 2 years older than me. But the first time I met her, we're going back from school, a long day at school, 2nd grade for me, 4th grade for her, I'm just stressed, okay? Right? But I'm in the bus, and I don't remember what happened, but me and her, we got into this argument, and then she started freaking kicking me in the stomach like it's Dragon Ball Z. And that girl was lucky, because back then, I didn't know no Dragon Ball Z, okay? But if I did, then I would have jumped and do some 360s in the air, and then turn on Kaioken times 20 and be like, Kamehameha! So we're just gonna say that that girl is lucky. And Linda, if you're watching this, I declare 1v1, okay? I declare 1v1. I wanna have my revenge, you little bastard. But this time, Linda won't be as lucky as before, okay? Because instead of going Kaioken times 20, I'll turn into a Super Saiyan God and do a Kamehameha wave to beat your ass. Now, what does that have to do with Linda telling like a lot of fake stories? Absolutely freaking nothing. But you see, Linda used to make up the fakest stories ever. And I'm not talking like, oh, I had a threesome yesterday even though I'm only in 4th grade. No, that would actually make sense. You see, Linda used to always say, I have a submarine, and I have a limo, and I have a Lamborghini. Okay, she did not say that she had a Lamborghini, but yeah, she did say that she had a limo. And I'm just looking at her, I'm like, girl, would you believe that someone would actually believe that crap? By the way, that's not a joke. She actually said, I have a limo, even though whenever her dad sometimes, picks her up from school with his car was like a car from the 80s. And no one actually liked Linda, nor believed her fake stories. You see, I had her in my bus in 2nd and 3rd grade, and after, the whole 2nd grade, goes by, 3rd grade is gonna come, and, the bus is just picking us up, and then, they pick us up, and they have like 5 more people, in the bus. And all of these 5 people are like asking the driver, hey, is Linda gonna be with us? Spoiler alert, she was. There was this one time when she made up a fake story, and I'm just looking at her, I'm like, do you believe that someone actually believes that? Let me just break it down for you guys. So Linda made up a story once, and she said that there was a robber in her house. Now, that's believable, but you still did not hear the sketchy part. So according to her, there was a robber in her and her sister's bedroom. They basically share rooms, and this girl, okay, so first of all, they both share rooms, and this girl wants me to believe that she has a limo. But anyway, right, so according to them, there was a robber in their house, in the bedroom of like a 4th grader and like a 1st grader. Actually, her sister was like freaking, like kindergarten, right? But anyway, according to her, there was a robber in a 4th grader in a kindergarten's bedroom. And if that was true, then I don't know what the robber is actually looking for. Like, is he looking for candy? Because that's the only thing he can possibly find in a freaking bedroom for kids. But anyway, we're just gonna go back to the story. So, according to her, there was a robber in her house, right? And then she wakes up and she sees the robber. And you see, according to her, wink wink, they have an alarm so that whenever there's a freaking robber in their house. Yep, I'm gonna go kill myself, okay? But anyway, according to her, the alarm to set off the alarm and then, yeah, basically you get it. The alarm is next to her sister's bed. And according to her, the bedrooms are like across from each other. And get this, she wakes up and, the robber still doesn't fucking, know that she's awake. And right next to her bed, there's a freaking secret passageway that you can go through. By the way, that's not fucking fake. Oh my god. But anyway, let's go back to the believable story. They have a passageway that she goes to, without him noticing, right? Like, the passageway, according to her, is like connected between her bed and her sister's bed. So she went through the passageway between her bed and her sister's bed, and then she set off the alarm, and then her father wakes up and kills the robber with a Nova. Yep, that's not fake, by the way. She actually said, my father woke up and killed the robber with a Nova. And then after that, her father buried the robber in their backyard. Okay, I lied. They did not bury the robber in their backyard. But she did say that her father came with a Nova and shot the robber. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, please kill me. And that's not the only fake story that she has. There's like a ton of other fake stories that she once told. And maybe I'll just keep that for like a part 2. But still, I want a 1v1. I want to take my revenge on Linda. She cannot kick me like Dragon Ball Z and get away with it, okay? I want my revenge. Linda, if you're watching this, then I will find you